Hello and welcome to another episode of the Northwestern Central Railroad. And today I got an exciting announcement. I changed my set. Look a little bit different, but yeah. Anyways, April Fool is not the real thing. Real point is something that I wanted to show on an update on the recent engine that I made. And so I did have to do some modifications so we can actually run at my layout with proper ease because the original design I had was not working at all. So here she is. This is the behemoth of, this is actually the real name I came up with. This is my 1665 as a reference to Lionel's pre-war 1666 with I think the exact same wheel arrangement. And this is something that I had a lot of really good fun with because I wanted to use some extra trailing trucks that I had before that I couldn't get the chance to then, but now I can now. And yeah, this thing is amazing. I went balls to the walls on this engine. I put out all the stops. This is my vision line. This is my interpretation of a vision line engine from my dreams. And so I got a coal load, a really nice looking coal load on the tender here. And on the engine, I got two trailing trucks. And then I changed the boiler front to actually make it a little bit more circular. And the cab, I did show before, detachable. And I put a little crew figure in there. And coming down to the bottom, I want to show the bottom of the engine because that's probably the best part. I used some parts of the original motor that I got from, I believe, the garage sale at the estate or a train show that I originally forgot. I forgot what I said about it. So I took that. I actually took some parts off of it to put on the trailing truck and the lead truck. And yes, I had to do some heavy modifications with this. I had to take off the pickup roller because every time when I kept connecting this lead truck, it kept sparking the middle rail and setting the motor, or I should say shell of the wheels here on fire, at least where the area it was. So yeah, I wanted to do the original design of the 460, but I was just running into issues that, I couldn't really get past because I completely forgot that I needed to articulate this, the main drive wheels in order to get the Ford lead trucks working as well without them derailing. So it couldn't even take an 072 curve without derailment, so I had to sadly drop it and go with this nice idea. Now coming to the tender, I wanted to make it a little bit more proportional size to the engine so it'll look pretty good and a little bit bigger. And as you can see, I got a very nice looking coal load on here. I wanted to have it a little over the top to make it a bit more realistic. And up here, I tried to add a little bit more coal right here so I can make it look better. I'm still thinking of ideas how to do that, but for right now, that's what I'm gonna do. So this is my final product. I'm gonna stick with this engine design and design only because I really don't know what else to really come up with, needless to say. But as I say, but I got another engine that I've recently just built in a span of 2 hours. And it's this glorious beast. Yes! So I call this one the 1614 as a reference, yet again, to another Lionel engine. This time the great post-war 1650 B6 switcher, even though it's not even supposed to be a B6 switcher. I just call it that because it was the original concept idea of that model, I believe. Now this one gets a little bit interesting. I'm going to uncouple it real quick. That's fine. I'm going to show the bottom of the engine. I wanted to make this thing a little bit more negotiable curve, so I actually got the bottom drive gears, swiveling, and my lead truck. So I wanted to try to reintroduce the idea of the 460 with this steam engine, but I wanted to do it a little bit differently with a smaller form factor, so it can kind of look like a switcher. And looking around, this is still, I would say this is my demo build. I'm not going to be alpha or beta. This is just a demo. I will add more to it. little cabin there, coupler, and then the cow catcher up front. I'm thinking about adding a 2x2 on that part. And then coming down here, we got the glorious tender, and this is probably my second favorite part because I actually made a slope back tender, at least tried to on this piece. And then made my own Lego truck there, as well using a lino side with a knuckle coupler, and then right that little slot. And I had a Legoland Discovery Center in Chicago when I visited there, when some relatives that I hadn't seen it for a long time, and might as well go on there. I've had that since I was 5 years old, so yeah. I'll give this engine a little bit of Brandon. And there's a little headlight right there I tried. But anyways, that about wraps it up for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And I really wanted to do more, but I have a really interesting project that I'm starting to work on for this channel. And I don't want to spoil it yet, so I might as well just make a little intramural video for this showing. So that about wraps up for this video. Like, subscribe, share this with your friends so I could get up to 200 subscribers. We're at 190, so we're almost there. But anyways, that about wraps up for this video. This is the Northwestern Central Railroad signing off. Have a very lovely day.